Hi everyone, I'm so happy to be here with Har, narrative designer of the game Valthirian Arc Hero School Story. Har, happy to have you here.
Thank you.
For new fans of the series, what is Valthirian Arc Hero School Story 2 about?
Well, this is a RPG simulation game where you will play as a principal of a hero school. So in the game you will build classrooms, enroll students, take them to courses, and then send them to adventures all the way until you graduate them as new heroes of this world, Valthirian.
Valthirian Arc Hero School Story is a sequel. What can players expect after playing the first game?
Well, of course there will be some changes. Like in the first game, the combat is real time, but for this one we use turn-based. So we expect more tactics and strategy from the player. Aside from that, we also have more narrative content in the form of character stories. In the first game, almost all students are randomized and they don't have their own stories, but now they have. So player can fulfill the students' needs to unlock more stories and then see their true ending when they graduate.
The game released in early access earlier this year. How has been the reception so far?
Well, of course, some people are shocked at the change. Like, it was real time last time, but now it is turn-based. But most of them are cautiously waiting until the finished product. On the flip side, while we switch to turn-based combat, there are many new people who at first reluctant to try our game because they don't really have that twitch for action game. But now they like to try it because they can stomach turn-based more. So yeah, it's a trade-off that we think is worth it for this new installment.
The Valthirian Arc series started as a Flash game many years ago. How would you say has the game development scene in Indonesia developed since then, and how does that affect the development of Valthirian Arc Hero School Story 2?
It has changed a lot since the early 2000s from the first Flash game of Valthirian Arc. Nowadays, gamers in Indonesia like to play competitive. We even have a new word for it. It's called mabar, main bareng. So playing together, literally. But there are still a market for premium single-player games, and we're still aiming for that side of market. And although the prevalence of these competitive games and also gacha games from Japan and China, we learn from them. Their main thing is creating characters that are relatable and making people want to get those characters. So we learn from them and we take that principle into Valthirian Arc 2 by making our students more relatable, giving them stories, and making sure that players want to spend time to know better about those students and then graduate them as heroes.
What can players expect from Valthirian Arc Hero School Story up until its full release?
For now, we're still collating players' feedback from the early access, and we're improving our game based on those feedbacks. And we're also still aiming for completing the contents. I heard that we're going to go gold at early next year.
Excited for that. Thank you so much, Har, for answering our question. Please make sure to check out Valthirian Arc Hero School Story on Steam. Thank you.
Thank you.